Liebe Zuschauer, herzlich willkommen bei Wirtschaft TV hier aus der Frankfurter Börse. Und bei mir ist Bradley Langille, er ist der CEO of GoGold Resources, einem Silberproduzenten aus Kanada, die auch hier an der Frankfurter Börse gelistet sind. Und wir haben gesehen, ja, nach der US-Wahl ist der Goldpreis deutlich nach oben gegangen. Bradley, thank you so much for joining us. We saw after the US election the gold price going up. Do you think gold at the moment is a good metal to buy?
I do, Manuel. I mean, the gold price this morning obviously is reacting to an historic event in the United States with Donald Trump being elected. I mean, first time really a non-politician has been elected as president of the United States. Ultimately, though, even if it had not been Donald, I think the metal price, gold and silver, are going to go up because of other factors in the world, such as a lot of printing of money and the monetary situation. So it's a good time to buy gold. Yes, I do believe that.
I just said GoGold is listed here also in Frankfurt. Could you explain what your company is doing?
Yes, we are listed on the Frankfurt Exchange as well as the main Toronto Stock Exchange. We are a miner of gold and silver. We currently have one operating mine, the Paral mine, and it produces primarily silver. We also are constructing our second mine in the state of Sonora, northwestern Mexico, the Santa Gertrudis mine, and it will be a pure producer of gold. And it should produce its first ounces over the next 4 to 5 months.
Yeah, you just said you were a silver producer first, and now you are a gold producer too, right?
Right, we are, yes. Primarily at our Paral mine, we produce mostly silver, some gold, but this new mine that we're building will be entirely a gold producer.
What are your future plans for the next month?
The future plans at Paral, we're ramping up. From a quarter of last quarter, we produced 183,000 silver equivalent ounces at a very low cost, one of the lowest in the industry, under $7 an ounce. But this quarter, we put out our guidance, and we're going to produce between 400,000 and 500,000 ounces of silver in this quarter. And we started construction of our second mine, the Santa Gertrudis mine. So that was just 2 weeks ago we started construction of that.
What are the costs of 1 ounce or of ounces?
So the cost of 1 ounce at the mine that we're building right now will be less than $700 an ounce, so a very good cost. And at the Paral mine, our cost we put out in silver ounces, and it's less than $7 an ounce. And currently the silver price is around $18.60, so a very, very good margin.
Who are your shareholders, and why should someone invest into your company?
Well, our shareholders are the insiders of the company, own about 30%, which is always good. Our interest is aligned with the other shareholders. We're also held by a lot of institutions. Probably about 40 to 50% of our company is institutional investors, and the rest would be retail throughout Europe and in North America.
How do you came to this business?
I've been in this business for about 25 years. Myself, I built 4 mines. I initially studied geology in university and been operating mostly in the country of Mexico for the last 20 years.
Do you have any? Are you afraid that Donald Trump will change something in Mexico now?
Well, I mean, he had an advertised policies towards Mexico in the election, but really I think this is will be a time of a more conciliatory time, and I don't really think so. I think that was mostly campaigning, but we will see, I guess.
But anyway, it's a good time for gold and silver at the moment.
It is a good time for gold and silver, and I think it really is a good time for the investment in GoGold. We're a company that's emerging with new mines, ramping up with production. We put out a guidance this quarter that is more than 2 times last quarter's production. So we're trading at a very, very reasonable price compared to our forward cash flows and our forward-looking production.
Bradley Langille, thank you so much, the CEO of GoGold Resources. Liebe Zuschauer, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal bei Wirtschaft TV.